The emergency transmission crackled through the council chambers with unmistakable desperation. Commander Zekel of the Kryn species stood before the assembled representatives, his chitinous plates clicking nervously as he spoke. The infestation has reached critical levels on Trading Station Kepler-7, he announced, his translator rendering the clicks and whistles into galactic standard. The Scry have breached 17 more sectors. We've lost access to the main food storage, 3 residential zones, and now they're approaching life support. Anna Chun leaned back in her observer's seat, watching the alien delegates argue amongst themselves. As humanity's newest representative to the Galactic Trade Council, she had only been on the job for 3 months. This was her first major crisis. "We've tried everything," pleaded Ambassador Thumb, a gelatinous Quellian who managed the station. "Sonic deterrents, chemical repellents, even hired Draxan hunters. Nothing works. The Scry breed faster than we can eliminate them, and they're developing immunity to our toxins." The holographic display showed the creatures in question. 6-legged, rat-sized pests with crystalline teeth that could chew through durasteel. They had apparently hitched a ride on a cargo vessel 3 months ago and had since multiplied into the thousands, maybe millions. "I propose we evacuate and decompress the entire station," suggested the Ven representative, his tentacles writhing with obvious disgust. "It's the only way to be certain." "That would take months," Thumb protested. "The economic impact would be catastrophic. Kepler-7 handles 40% of this sector's trade. We need another solution." Anna raised her hand. The chamber fell silent. Most species still viewed humans with curiosity, newcomers to the galactic stage who had only achieved FTL travel 2 decades ago. "Yes, Representative Chun?" Zekel's multifaceted eyes focused on her. "I think I have a solution," Anna said, standing. "But you're probably not going to believe me at first." 2 weeks later, James Rodriguez stood in the cargo bay of the human transport ship Pioneer's Pride, surrounded by specialized containers. Each one was climate-controlled, padded, and filled with Earth's solution to the Scry. 63 domestic cats. "You're absolutely sure about this?" asked Captain Oren, a veteran spacer who had seen his share of strange cargo. "Because if this goes wrong, we're going to be the laughingstock of the entire galaxy." James grinned, checking the readouts on the nearest container. Inside, a large orange tabby named Mango stretched lazily. "Trust me, Cap. If there's one thing cats are good at, it's hunting vermin. We've had 10,000 years of empirical evidence." The ship docked at Kepler-7's quarantine bay. The welcoming committee consisted of Commander Zekel, Ambassador Thumb, and a dozen nervous security personnel in full environmental suits. "These are your weapons?" Zekel chittered skeptically as James began opening the containers. "They appear to be small, fur-covered mammals." "Apex predators," James corrected, as Mango emerged and immediately began sniffing the air, his pupils dilated. "Watch!" A Scry made the fatal mistake of scurrying across the bay floor. Mango's entire demeanor changed in an instant. His body lowered, haunches tensing. Then, with explosive speed, he pounced. The Scry didn't stand a chance. The alien delegates recoiled in shock. "By the void!" Thumb gurgled. "It killed a Scry in seconds. We've been using weapons that barely slow them down." "Evolution," James explained, releasing more cats into the bay. Cats descended from desert hunters. They're ambush predators with incredible reflexes, night vision, and acute hearing. They can detect prey by sound and vibration alone. Plus, unlike your Draxan hunters, cats think hunting is fun. A sleek black cat named Shadow had already cornered 2 more Scry near the ventilation shaft. A calico called Patches was methodically clearing the rafters. The security team watched in amazement as Earth's pets transformed into efficient killing machines. Anna arrived with the full deployment plan. "We've brought trained barn cats, ferals, and even some pampered house cats who think this is the best vacation ever. We'll deploy them in teams across all infested sectors. Each cat has a tracking chip and health monitor." "But who will control them?" asked a skeptical cleric. James laughed. "Nobody controls cats. That's the beauty of it. You just put them where the vermin are and let nature take its course. Within 48 hours, the results were undeniable. Sightings dropped by 70% in deployed sectors. The cats hunted with relentless efficiency, their natural instincts perfectly suited to the station's environment. The zero-gravity sections proved particularly entertaining, as cats adapted to three-dimensional hunting with disturbing ease. Commander Zixtel stood in the observation deck, watching a long-haired Persian named Princess methodically clear an entire warehouse. Remarkable. We spent millions on specialized equipment and hunters. Humans brought pets. We've been solving pest problems with cats for millennia, Anna said, joining him. Ancient Egyptians worshipped them for protecting grain stores. Medieval Europeans nearly caused a plague by killing them off. We learned our lesson. And the cats require no payment, no complex contracts. Just food, water, and occasional affection. Some of them are very particular about being petted, though. Princess there only accepts scratches behind her left ear, never the right. By the end of the month, Kepler 7 was declared scry-free. The cats, now celebrities across the station, had settled into a comfortable routine of napping, hunting the occasional straggler, and accepting tribute from grateful alien traders. The Galactic Council officially recognized Earth's feline pest control as a certified solution. Requests poured in from 12 other stations facing similar infestations. James stood in the recreation area, watching Mango receive gentle pets from a Quellian child whose family had been displaced by the infestation. The cat purred contentedly, accepting the attention as his due. Who knew cats would be our best export? Anna mused. Not an export, James corrected with a smile. Ambassadors. Very furry, very deadly ambassadors. Mango's ear twitched. Somewhere in the ventilation system, a scry had made a fatal error. The big orange cat's eyes snapped open, locked onto his target, and he was off. Earth's ancient predator, bringing order to the stars. One hunt at a time. The end.